welcome to another Meditation Monday. I hope this recording finds you well and in a place where you can safely relax. With that said, I invite you to make any last minute adjustments and the best you can make sure you won't be disturbed. That's it. Get yourself nice and comfortable, just leaving any worries or concerns outside the door, mentally, metaphorically, or even physically, really just for now. I invite you all to take a deep breath in and exhale. Inhaling, exhaling, allowing your eyes to close and moving your intention and attention inside just for now. Noticing how you're feeling, noticing how busy or quiet your mind is, noticing any sensations in your body and any noises in your external environment. You may be able to hear the plane going over me right now. If you can, just imagine packing all your worries and concerns on that aeroplane and letting it fly away, carrying them far away from you now. Knowing that this time is only for you to relax deeply and explore your mind, explore relaxation, explore peace and calmness. As you scan down through your body now, just become aware of any sensations, any tension, any tightness, any discomfort. If you find somewhere, just inhale, breathing into that point in your body, and exhale, just giving the signal to that part of your body that it's okay to relax. It's okay to let go. Just for now. Inhaling, pulling fresh energy into your body, pulling fresh energy into that specific point of tension, and exhaling, letting go, relaxing, melting the tension from that point. Inhaling again, pulling fresh energy into your body, perhaps moving to another place in your body that's holding a little tension. And as you exhale, just imagine the tension draining from that point as if you've turned a tap on. Just turning that tap on and letting the tension tank drain. That's right. Letting any tension or stress flow out of your body now. And as you do so, you can create space in your body, space in your mind, space in your awareness that you may choose to fill with relaxation now. Relaxation being our natural state of being, especially when we activate our parasympathetic nervous system, our rest and digest, or feed and breed state of being. relaxed contentment. The best way to access this quickly and directly is just by extending the out breath. So we'll do that for the next 5 breaths. Inhaling, filling your lungs all the way up, and then exhaling, but just extending that exhale for a few seconds longer than that inhale. That's right. Once again, inhaling, full deep breath, and exhaling, all the way out, just for a few beats more than that inhale. The third time, inhaling fully, all the way in, perhaps a little hold at the top, and then exhaling, maybe through pursed lips, like you're blowing through a straw, like a balloon deflating, just extending that out breath as long as is comfortable. That's right. Inhaling again, filling the lungs all the way up, bringing that fresh energy in. Holding at the top, savouring that moment, and then exhaling all the way out, just extending that out breath, noticing that relaxation now as your parasympathetic nervous system is activated. Now, once more, inhaling all the way in, holding at the top, and exhaling, letting that air flow from your body, letting that tension drain out of you as if from a tap, sinking, melting, letting your shoulders go. That's right. Letting your head and neck just relax and rest back into the pillow on the bed or into the chair. Or if you're sitting up straight, just letting your neck and your shoulders take the weight of your head as it's perfectly balanced. Your body perfectly balanced. Allowing the body to look after the body for a little while. Allowing the muscles to relax. Allowing the nervous system to relax. Allowing perfect balance and harmony, the natural rhythms of your body to take over. The beating of your heart, the rhythm of your breath, the growth of your hair and your nails, the digestion of your food, the cleansing of the system by the lymph nodes. The body knows what to do. And it does so best when you're relaxed in this state. Care and repair. Feed and breed. Rest and digest. There you go. All the way down into deep relaxation now. Perhaps aware of some more sounds in the environment or in the background of this video. Perhaps aware of the temperature on your skin, your weight in the chair, the sound of my voice, and the rhythm of your breath as you allow yourself just to let go now. That's right. I wonder if you can imagine yourself in an elevator now. In the elevator, you're currently on the 3rd floor. You notice there are buttons below you. Below the 3rd floor, there's 2, there's 1, and a button below that. Ground. You reach out in your mind's eye and press the level 2 button on that elevator. The door slides shut. The elevator whirs into motion and begins to take you deeper into this experience as you descend to the next level of relaxation, the next level of calmness, the next level of consciousness. That's right. Sinking deeper and deeper into relaxation. All the tiny little muscles in your body are letting go as you settle even deeper into comfort and relaxation, until eventually, gently and calmly, you arrive at level 2 relaxation. Then as you get truly comfortable at level 2 relaxation, I invite you to imagine reaching out and pressing the number 1 button on this elevator. This is a very special button as it takes you down from level 2 to level 1. It's exactly twice as relaxed as you already are. Just imagine that happening now. Imagine becoming twice as relaxed as you currently are. Twice as comfortable, twice as loose, twice as peaceful, twice as calm. That's right. Aware of the passing noises and fleeting thoughts and sensations in your body as you double that relaxation now, all the way down to level 1 relaxation. Allowing your thoughts to be carried away by feelings of relaxation and pleasant calmness. Inhaling and exhaling, reaching out with that mind's eye now and pressing the ground button, the G. Once again, the elevator whirs into action and takes you even deeper into deep, profound relaxation. All the tiny muscles in your body letting go. The nervous system really sinking into that parasympathetic state. Going with the flow, unwinding and letting go. All the way down to the ground floor of relaxation. As those doors slide open, you don't need to walk, you can simply float and drift out of this elevator, finding yourself in a beautiful room with a comfortable chair. Looks like one of those really fancy gaming chairs. Find yourself sitting in that in front of a broad widescreen TV screen. And there's a controller in your hands now. You should take the controls of what looks like a truly fantastic game. The screen flickers into life and you see a version of yourself. The version of yourself from above and behind. As you move these controls and get a feeling for this game, you can see yourself running about on that screen. You move to the left and move to the right. You can turn around, you can jump and run and do all the things that you can do with a very advanced game. I just want you to move yourself around in your environment now. Just take control of that version of yourself on the screen as if it were a game. Moving around, doing all the things that you want to do. All the things that you would do if you only could. See yourself moving as you would like to move. In this simulation, see yourself practicing the skills that you would like to practice. Acting in the way that you would really like to behave. You can have fun with this as you play with your imagination. I wonder what comes to mind for you, what you would do if there were absolutely no consequences to your actions, if you were literally playing a game. This was a trick of Marcus Aurelius, the Roman Empire. Now, Marcus Aurelius didn't have computer games or even know what a computer was, but he did use the trick of imagining looking down upon himself from above and behind and seeing himself move through life. He'd replay scenes and run them through 3 filters. What did I do well? What could I have done better? And what could I do better tomorrow? I wonder if you can review a certain scene or a day from your life now in this above and behind gaming format. Thinking to yourself, what did I do well? What did I excel at? What didn't go well? Perhaps a way in which you didn't act correctly, or a way things turned out that you wish had turned out slightly different. And now what action will you take to correct that tomorrow? There you go. Viewing yourself with detached curiosity, armed with these filters. What did I do well? What didn't go well? And how can I improve tomorrow? It's almost like a cheat code for this game of your life. So now, with a real feel for those controls, Move through life as the best version of yourself. Acknowledging yourself for the things you do well, truly giving yourself credit for the things that you do deserve credit for. But also being humble enough to know that there are things that you could improve upon. Taking an objective look at them. What went wrong? How did it go wrong? How can I prevent that from happening in the future? What can I learn from that experience? And then most importantly, how can you do better tomorrow? A plan of improvement. This way you realise that you do things well. You're not beating yourself up for things that have gone wrong, but rather looking at them objectively and then making a plan for improvement. Moving through life, controlling yourself as a character in a game. Knowing that there's no reason why you can't behave correctly, behave better. What would you do if you were a character in a game? What would you do if there were no bounds? Would you be doing the job you're doing? Would you have the same habits that you have? Would you be living the same life that you're living? And if not, what's preventing you from making those changes? And what steps could you take? What would you have this character do in order to break free of that old paradigm, in order to defeat the boss and go up a level? Imagine yourself playing the game of your life now, moving through the levels, overcoming obstacles, getting setbacks, respawning, learning from them, acknowledging what you did well, acknowledging what you could do better, and making a plan of how to improve the next day. Sometimes having to repeat a level quite a few times before graduating to the next level. And of course, facing the boss. Facing those challenges that seem insurmountable. But when you figure them out, knowing that you can never go back down a level, the levels that you've passed through will always seem easy now. That's why life can always seem hard in some ways. There's always a boss, there's always the next level. But that's where we want to be. We want to be on the edge of our ability. We want to be somewhere where we can improve, where there is room for growth, where there is a boss to defeat, a guardian to overcome, so that we can move up to the next level that will require different armor, different ammunition, different skills and abilities. As you imagine yourself moving through the levels of your life now, that's right, learning, evolving, upgrading. What can you now apply to real life? What lessons from this game can you take for yourself, for your real life? How can you apply it? How can you move up a level? How can you get the necessary skills, the necessary practice, the necessary abilities to take you from the level you're currently on, past the boss, past all the challenges, to the next level? Just imagine yourself doing it. Imagine yourself controlling that character, taking care of that character, improving that character. For it's the only one you've got for this game. Take good care of it. But also take the chances that will enable you to move up through the levels. And know that it's not supposed to be easy. But you are supposed to get better. And it's through these challenges that we can improve, that we can grow, that we can move through these levels. Controlling our character with pride. Acknowledging yourself when you do something right. Taking note and learning from the experiences that don't go your way. And making a plan as to how you can do better the next time you play. See yourself defeating that boss, slaying that dragon, moving up a level. See yourself winning, learning and growing, overcoming challenges, but understanding and accepting that it will never be easy, because the next level will be harder. But you will be better, my friend. You will be better. I'll see you on the next level. I invite you to pause that game now. Ready to play again, ready to imagine yourself running, jumping, climbing, overcoming challenges and defeating bosses. Ready to level up. Taking the lessons. Pausing that game. Leaving that chair and moving back to the elevator. As you get in that elevator, pressing number 1 and moving up from the ground floor. Coming up. That's right, leaving that mental imagery and that deep relaxation behind as you take a deep breath in, feeling more energized, arriving at level 1, reaching out, having a stretch, pressing level 2, bringing a little bit of movement into your fingers and your toes as you inhale again. And exhale, becoming aware of the sounds in your environment as you move up, all the way up to level 2. Once you arrive there, reaching out, pressing level 3, and all the way up, following my voice up and out, becoming aware as you arrive at level 3, fully energized, fully revitalized, aware of your weight on the bed or the chair, aware of your surroundings once again, coming back to this time, this place, as the doors of that elevator slide open. You can come back, all the way back to your room, to your environment, knowing that Life is a game. You might as well play to level up. You might as well give it your all. Embrace the challenges. It's not meant to be easy, but you can get better. Opening your eyes now all the way up. Thank you very much for watching this video. I really do appreciate you. I really do hope you get a lot out of these videos. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and comment, and feel free to share. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day. Enjoy the game.